Tariffs placed on imports like aluminum may soon be going into effect. So I'm checking in with local businesses that rely on materials like this, such as breweries, to see how they're preparing for the possible price increases.
We do 100% from grain to glass to can. We do it all in-house.
Todd Scott is the president of Bozeman Brewing Company. He started brewing more than 40 years ago in hopes of becoming more self-sufficient.
I could grow crops from my agricultural background, but what I didn't know how to do was make beer. And that was one thing I didn't want to be without. So it got me home brewing.
Aside from specialty brews, Todd's beer typically contains malted barley, hops, water, and yeast, all wrapped up in a branded aluminum can.
Our aluminum predominantly comes from Worland, Wyoming.
According to data from the International Trade Administration, in 2023 and 2024, 40% of U.S. aluminum imports came from Canada.
So if the bulk aluminum is coming from Canada to Worland, it's obviously going to increase our price on our aluminum cans.
The United States typically imports raw aluminum ore from Canada, which is then smelted by facilities, formed into cans by manufacturers, and then sold to brewers like Todd. In February of 2025, President Trump proposed raising tariffs on Canadian aluminum to 25%. And Todd says it's U.S. businesses and consumers who would bear the brunt of it.
So we are anticipating the price of aluminum to be going up at some point in time, and we will do our best to hold off as long as we can from needing to pass that on to the consumer.
Todd says to prepare, they're stockpiling as many cans as they're able before prices go up.
Our hope is that it will indeed increase American security, that it will indeed create American jobs. That's our hope.
But he says it's just a matter of how long brewers can absorb the price increase before passing it along to consumers.
We're going to do our best to make sure that we never increase those prices to begin with, but at the same time, we have to maintain operating expenditures. So,
in Bozeman, Heaven Van, MTN News.